Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here we go, here we go.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him to football in space as they did right there.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. A play fake. Now Cunningham. And that is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Slot man moves right. They'll start on the ground with Foster. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Foster. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Pressure on 80. Pressure 11. Pressure 11.
Cunningham to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. In motion left is Watkins. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to be a loss of 18. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Cunningham looking to throw. Touchdown! Quez Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now a 1st down throw. Watson looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball
thrown across his body and it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And this will be a Texans 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. On 1st, they stick with Foster. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Texans at 4-3, a game over 500. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
75 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half. first down carry for Foster. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You know, since you close the window, you turn on the fan to yourself.
The slot man in motion right. Foster on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have cut it back within a
Yeah,
score.
bro, you freaking killed it.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to
Mark on
3
that
at
color.
10-7.
You have hoodies in this color.
Hoodies?
Should never
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one
Can
away.
So can I order?
This will be
Where are
brought
you?
out from the
Well, I don't want to
end
order
zone.
your orders.
The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as
Yeah.
he's taken down right at the 20.
So during that
Well,
time,
you added EC, so I have to do EC.
I'll do my thing. I'll look it up.
I bought a hoodie.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they drew the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the
I think it's machine
and
error.
make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
9 yards to
Oh,
pick
she
up
did
there,
that,
and it's a
yeah.
first down. Again, it's McCoy. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. Now McCoy. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Cunningham. This will be caught just inside the 10. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now they'll pull the receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Johnson goes in motion left.
Hey, we gotta snap it. We gotta snap it.
On 2nd down and 4. Watson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This time they stay on the ground. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break. Watson. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. He still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
To the 43, second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Another timeout.
They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
The goal is certainly to
don't work.
climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Okay.
The man in motion left here, Johnson.
And then he got thrown in him. So I think
On 4th down, Watson. This is caught at the 20. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Going up the middle, Foster. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
check it.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Cunningham. Finding Ertz again. Touchdown, Eagles. Zach Ertz from 21 yards away. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Again, Watson to keep it. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing.